Hey, GFC players and parents. First and foremost, we just hope that your families and yourselves are doing well and that you guys are safe at this time. Um, Kind of a really weird time for pretty much everybody in America right now, ourselves included. So, number one, us coaches wanted to say that we hope that you and your family are doing well. As you guys likely know, today was supposed to be the first practice of the girls' tennis season, and due to extraneous circumstances, that's simply not going to be the case. So the coaching staff wanted to make this video to share with you guys, just kind of let you know what's going on, to give you some updates, and to potentially give you guys an idea of what's going to happen moving forward. The first thing we want to talk about is that the season has not been canceled as of right now. It has simply been suspended. All spring sports in North Dakota have been suspended until further notice, and just a few days ago we received an email regarding kind of some steps moving forward, and the basics is we really don't know what's going to happen in the future. So I just want to make it clear that the season is not canceled, that the season is not over, that there is a slight, I wouldn't say a huge possibility, but there is a possibility that we might be playing tennis in some way, shape, or form later. Nobody really knows what that's going to look like. That could mean that we do a condensed season. That could mean that we do a shorter season. We truly don't know at this point, and we'll let you guys know as much as possible moving forward. So that's the first thing I really want to make clear is there still could very well be a season, and that we want you guys to kind of keep tennis in your minds moving forward. Just don't forget about it. Kind of keep mentally sharp and hopefully staying relatively physically sharp or as sharp as you can for when the season starts. The next thing I want to talk about is practice schedules. Well, usually around the end of March, we receive a practice schedule from Choice. That obviously hasn't happened as Choice is currently closed and, not operating. And so we really don't know what the practice schedule is going to look like. Are we going to be in season in time to go back into Choice? I don't know. We might be outside right away. In the event that we're outside, that'll probably look a lot like our normal practice schedule, the 4 to 5:30 p.m., but we'll kind of let you guys know in the future. The hope is to obviously use Riverside, but, with flooding issues that the city saying might potentially happen, that could be up in the air as well. We'll let you guys know more about practice as soon as we know more about practice, and hopefully that'll be pretty soon. Third, what we want to talk about is there's going to be a little bit of a coaching change this year. As some of you guys, or maybe a few of you guys may know, me and my wife had a daughter this January, so my kiddo's 2.5 months old right now, and one of the things that has been on my mind before the season is whether or not I'd be able to give 100% of myself to coaching tennis while also trying to be, a good dad and a good husband. And as the season came closer and closer and closer, it became readily apparent that I just wasn't capable of doing both of those things. And so what this means for you guys is that I'm going to be taking a bit of a step back this year. I will still be involved in the team. In fact, I'm going to be doing a lot of the paperwork. In order to help out our new head coach, Matt Fuca. I actually am pretty excited about this. I was really worried that, I didn't want to leave you guys in a position in which you guys didn't have a coach that you were familiar with, and I think we got a really good one here. You girls know Fuca. He's a fantastic tennis coach. He really, really is. He's going to be absolutely amazing at this. I think he's going to do so great. Unfortunately, this year, Maddie Como could not return. She is working a couple different jobs, and it just wasn't possible for her. But at the same time, I think we have a fantastic JV coach in Christine Dittis. She's a math teacher at Central. You'll be hearing from her pretty shortly. I think she's going to be fantastic. I'm really excited about how that worked out. So even though I won't be around, I still think we're going to have an absolutely fantastic coaching staff and, maybe even better than before in some regards. I will still try and do as much as I can to help the team out. I'll be doing the paperwork. I'll be doing some of the scheduling. Try and make Fuca's job a little bit easier for him. But at the same time, it's going to really kind of kill me to be away from the courts 24/7. So I'm going to miss it a lot. It's really not exactly ideal, but hopefully everything will work out, regardless. And the last thing I want to kind of bring up is just to kind of make sure that you guys are staying sharp. One of the things that we're going to do this year is that the coaching staff is going to kind of keep you guys updated once a week using videos or different things. And we're going to ask you guys to kind of do a couple different things to maybe stay sharp. Everything that we give you guys is going to be optional, meaning that you don't have to do it, but it's something that we're hoping that will make you a little bit, stronger of a player. That might be like small workouts you can do in your home. That might be mental or emotional toughness on the court type things. That might be like some game video that we want you to watch, or like simply maybe even some team bonding and team building things, the best that we can do, obviously, while social distancing. So kind of keep an eye out for those. There'll be videos like this that should be starting sometime in the near future from me, Coach Fuca, and Coach Dittis. The last thing I want to say is just in the event that the season does occur, if or when it occurs, I want to make sure that you guys kind of know some of the regulations. As with every year, you guys need to make sure you have your white card ready. You cannot practice without a white card, so make sure you guys have that taken care of. That includes physicals and other forms. And then just make sure when the season starts, again, if and when it does start, one of the things I really want to emphasize is make sure you get your fee paid right away. because there's a distinct possibility that if we start, we could be competing in a matter of days, and it would suck to have people miss their first contest because they haven't paid. So just a couple things. Obviously, I can understand how tennis isn't number one in our minds. I completely and totally get that. There's a lot of stuff happening right now. We're kind of in uncharted water as a nation. But we just wanted to give you guys this update and let you guys know what's going on in the future. So thank you guys very much for listening. You should hear a little bit from Coach Puka and Coach Didis now. Hope you guys enjoy.
Hey guys, I'm Coach Didis. You can call me Coach D. I'm sure some of you know me. If not, I do teach math at Central, so if I look a little bit familiar, that's probably why. I'm super excited to be coaching this year. I'll be coaching Javis, and that is JV for those that don't know the lingo yet. And I'm hoping we can get the season rolling, have some fun. A little bit about my tennis background. I play tennis at the other high school in town. We won't name names. But I played there my 8th grade year until my junior year, first 2 years. Most of my time at JV. Last 2 years, played most of my matches at third doubles. And from what Coach Graves tells me, you guys love your doubles. So I am with you on that one. Like I said, I'm excited to be a part of the program this year, and hopefully we can get together, learn some things, play some tennis, and have some fun.
Hey girls, my name is Matt Fuka, and as Graves already said, I am your new head coach. So I'm excited for this season, and excited to have Christine Didis helping out, and we'll try and get Graves out as much as possible. And we're excited to have Katie Stouse helping out too with the JV squad. And so when we have a season, hopefully we have a season, be ready with your white cards. Make it easy for me, please. So have that ready, and yeah, I'm excited for the season, and we'll keep sending out weekly videos and have some challenges for you girls. So this week I have a link included for some videos of tennis players to keep your mind in tennis, and we'll give you some challenges too coming up. And if you didn't already know, me and my wife have our first child, the Milkster, and he loves tennis. But yeah, so I'm excited for the season. I'm hoping that we can have a season. But keep playing. I know that a lot of you girls put in a lot of hard work over the winter, so stay focused, and yeah, we'll do what we can. Excited.